I was trying to get free ice cream. I think that's what happened. He was trying to get his ice cream fixed.
I'll buy the machine, you make the ice cream, I'll eat the ice cream. Ice cream! Hi, I'm Shane.
I am Sarah.
And together we are Big Shane's Ice Cream. I'm from County Meath in Ireland, and I moved over to America 5 years ago. We met about 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah.
I bartended in East Village, and she bartended in the bar just down the road. I just asked her, "Hey, what do you do?" And she's like, "I'm a pastry chef. I bartend on the side." And I was like, "Oh, cool. Can you make ice cream?" And she was like, "No." And I was like, "You're a pastry chef and you do all that, but you can't make ice cream?" Like, just being funny. And then that night I went home and just bought her an ice cream machine. I literally bought the ice cream machine just for giggles, just to have a small bit of ice cream in the freezer. And then I moved to a bar in Sunnyside where I live right now, and it's like a huge Irish neighborhood. And me being funny behind the bar, like, and my character and all that, I was telling these customers that I'm making ice cream at home, and they were like, "Oh my God, he's making ice cream." No, I wasn't. It was just a funny little thing. And then this bar owner, like, we were just playing around, and then this bar owner was like, "Hey, I have a margarita festival coming up now in a month or two. Can you make a margarita ice cream?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course I can. It's Big Shane's Ice Cream, And then I went home, and then I texted Sarah, and I was like, we got our first order. And that's kind of where it kicked off.
I've done recipe development for different companies and whatnot, creating menu items. So I'm used to the testing and trying out different flavor profiles, which I think came hand in hand with all of this. We were like, okay, well, what's our name? Like, who are we going to be? I was like, what about Big Shane? That was your nickname in East Village. And I just think it's so cool. And, and so I had to convince him. He did not want the name Big Shane.
I didn't want the limelight. I do want the limelight, but I don't. Over in Ireland, the kind of way, like, there's kind of like, they'll kind of like slag you off and like belittle you. But over in America, they're just like, yeah, we bloody love it.
Yeah.
We were planning on having like a huge ice cream party a day after St. Patrick's Day. And then just lockdown happened.
So we had all this ice cream left over from the party.
It kind of got desperate, and we were just like, we need to like sell some ice cream and make a bit of money. Like, a lot of friends were like, go sell the ice cream. We'll buy it off you. That's when the community started support local.
So we were like, how are we going to do this? Okay, let's get a zip car for half the day and let's just deliver. And
just going around our neighborhood.
Yeah.
So like the small village, just literally going from A to B to C, dropping it off to Mary, dropping it off to John. Like, it was funny. And then Mary would tell, I'm using Irish names here. Like, it could be, you never know. Mary would tell someone in the Bronx, and next thing, a person from the Bronx will like hit us up on Instagram. They're like, "Hey, we really want to try your ice cream. Can you deliver it?" And then we were just like, "Oh Jesus, that's nearly an hour away. Will we do it? We're not doing anything else. Yeah. Why not?" So it's just, we went to Brooklyn, we went to Manhattan, we went to Queens, we went to the Bronx. So we both, lucky enough, got to go back to work, and the bars were flying when they started opening up. I was working in work, and I literally could not move. My whole back seized up. My leg was just on fire, and I was just in the worst pain ever. And I literally got on the phone, Sarah. I was talking to my boss, and I literally said, "Listen, I need to go to the hospital or something right here. I'm in throbbing pain." Like, yeah, got diagnosed with like testicular cancer, stage 3, which was kind of like, whoa.
He's far away from home, didn't have his family here as well. This is a whole nother thing with the Irish community, that everybody kind of came together to reach out to the food that came delivered.
But then the ice cream sales went up, and we were like, oh, Jesus. Everyone was like, we better buy ice cream off Shane. And then Shane's working hard now again. He's sitting there wrapping labels and all that after chemo. Like, we kept going. I finished chemo the week before Christmas. It gave me a chance to kind of recuperate and get my energy back like what are we now? We're March now, and I feel like I can do a marathon. Like I feel unbelievable. Business is starting to boom. Business is getting there. The heart of the soul of New York is coming back. This summer is just going to be pretty much nearly a full-time job, and hopefully for the whole year. Hopefully in a couple of years when we conquer America, we can go back to Ireland, and then when the America business is still going, we can go back to Ireland and set up a small, nice little business with local farmers and fresh dairy. I think the ice cream would be unbelievable over in Ireland.
I mean, maybe that could be our first brick and mortar. Who knows?
Yeah.
You know.